Okay, here we go. Welcome back once again, my internet friend. Uh, First of all, I'd like to apologise for last week with our technical difficulties. Las dificultades técnicas de la semana pasada fueron culpa de Roberts. That means it was Robert's fault. All right, pressing on for this week. Welcome back to another episode of 20s for Days, where six dickheads get together, roll virtual dice, and roleplay like absolute beasts. I'm Nathan, and I will be your dungeon master this evening. As usual, I will get my wonderful players to give a super quick intro of their characters, and then we will just get stuck in after that. First of all, to my virtual left is Captain Malak, or is Addy, sorry.
I'm playing Captain Malak, gets it right.
Yeah, that was a little bit too quick. All right, let's moving on. To the left of my virtual left is Jake.
Brick Dragon Ball Fighter.
Smashing it. Good job, team.
On the other side of the virtual table, down there, I think it is Jay.
Hey, I'm Jay, and I'm playing Ulfednar Beta, a Wolven fighter.
And lastly, but of course not least, is on the next to Jay, on the left of Jay's left, is Rana.
Gilly! I'm a dragon! Ah!
Debatable. Okay, let's get stuck in. So,
I'm a dragon.
all right. Previously on Spelljammer, after the massive battle with the Drow and good friend Bim seeing the light, so to speak. After that all happened, and Genevieve went in and did some of her magics. Mr. Brick searched out for Captain Malag, Kaskri, the Neogi scientist, for a conversation with Captain Malag, who, after or midway through the conversation, offered enhancements to the crew if they want them. Captain Malag says everyone works, and they will get Kaskri doing something on board. Mr. Brick then went and introduced Kaskri to the crew. Captain Malak has a chat with Vinzu about his efforts in the battle against the Drow, reassuring him that what Vinzu did undoubtedly saved the crew's asses. Captain Malag also, a bit later, Captain Malag spotted Vinzu reading some sort of diary or logbook. Didn't push him on it, just sort of had a chat. Gilly, for the most part, or actually for the whole episode, really stayed in the captain's quarters even after direct orders to go and rest. Get out of here. Milo went in to take a watch on Bim and reassure Gilly that Bim isn't gone yet, that he needs to choose to come or go, especially after these sorts of spells have been cast. Gilly has a moment of self-pity and gets super sad, and wishing he was as big as Brick. Ulfed now wakes up and relieves himself. Classic Ulf. Ulf and Wraith find common ground in defending the ships. It's the first time those two have sort of found any common ground at all. The whole crew got together to fix the ship. Captain Malag gave Mr. Brick a code of conduct for the ship and the crew called The Word. Gilly eventually falls asleep after he wakes up and has a quick chat to Captain Malag. The glowing from within the captain's quarters disappears, and Gilly rushes over, throws back the curtains on the bed to find Bim not there. Looks over, and there is a female elf standing in front of a mirror with shoulder-length black hair and a green streak flowing through her fringe. And now we can play some D&D. Let's go. Take it away. Who wants to do what? Where are we? Who's doing what?
Freeze! And we kick Bim off board.
Slowly, this elven girl sort of turns, and Bim is no longer the little orphan kobold boy, but you can still see something in.
Bim's hot.
You can still, I mean, still child, but looks to be about, I don't know, maybe 15 or 16 as far as humans would go, but as an elf. So very, very young. Standing much taller than Gilly now.
Dick.
And he says, Gilly!
Bim?
Gilly!
Bim, you look taller.
You look shorter.
Did-
Oh. And you can notice, like, up Bim's new left arm is these almost constellation-like glowing stars all up and down his arm. Her arm.
Bim, did you get tattoos?
Oh,
You look different. Did you do something with your hair? Did you grow hair?
I've got hair. Oh, what is this? I've got skin. Oh God. Oh, what's going on?
You were dead. And now you're not.
No, I tore. Yes, no, that's right. Yeah, the drow.
Yeah.
Stab me in my chest.
What kind of elf is Bim, by the way?
It looks to be a high elf. Not a drow.
Okay. Good, because that would be traumatic every time you looked in the mirror. Just
How long have I been gone? God, it's gonna kill me.
Captain?
Couple of days.
Only a few days.
Gilly doesn't know.
Couple
Gilly
of days.
just sat in the chair.
Couple of days.
Ulf just sort of walks up and gives him or her a bit of a sniff.
Smells like Bim.
So,
Maybe a bit like Bim adjacent, like a bit different, but just mostly Bim.
Obviously, I'm getting hints of that elven jerky bag that I've had stashed away.
Yeah, you start licking your wolven lips.
I just thought of something that needs to be written down.
So, what are we doing? Do I have my dagger?
Oh, we've checked your effects. Here they are.
I knew I had it. I knew I had it. I knew I had something.
His belt.
Oh. He sort of goes to. She goes to put the hat on. He's small now, and he says, here you go, Gilly.
Bim's
That.
hat. I now have a hat.
You do now have a hat.
Mighty fine hat it is, Gilly.
Master has given Gilly a hat. Gilly is a free kobold. Where did that come from?
It's very creaky on the ship nowadays.
Very creaky. I mean, we took some damage. There's a bit of creakage going on. Kind of like pigeons, but wood.
Hey,
You're all right with the new
can I?
height?
It's weird.
Because you're a lot taller now. You still got balance?
Yeah, I've got. And he's sort of like, hang on. Oh shit! He just like does this like wall flip. Or she does this wall flip.
Nice.
And she's like, I haven't been able to do that before.
I want to try and do a wall flip.
Okay. Roll me a dex check.
Nice. Let's watch Gilly hurt himself. Dex, acrobatics, athletics.
Acrobatics.
Dex or acrobatics. No. You sort of go up. Yeah. Ah, 1 foot's on, and you sort of just push off. Oh, yeah. Something you need to
Gilly's
practice.
laying on the floor. Nailed it!
Good job, Gilly.
Thanks,
think-
Bim.
Anyway,
Yeah.
probably stuff that needs to be done on the boat.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
What you were doing before, Bim?
Hey, can I get a drink first?
Probably
I'm
a good
parched.
idea. Just
Maybe some
don't
food.
overdo the coffee. Well, first things first, we need to make sure everybody knows who you are. So, with that, I get up on top of the ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Captain, I thought you already did the ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
there.
Oh no, we've lost him and all my streams are gone poo. Crap.
All right, Lorena is now the DM. Go for it, mate.
And we're back. That's all good.
Oh, I had a position of power.
Yeah.
You had your chance.
Assemble the crew.
Eh.
All right, so everyone gathers on the deck near the bell. Everyone comes up, including Caskery, old Joe, even Zephyr comes out. Vinzu comes up.
Dear crew. I think that's how you address a crew. Pretty sure. Anyway, we have again been through some troubling times. It turns out that a few miracles can be performed aboard this ship, and one
Thanks,
of them
Genevieve.
has. What's going to
Actually,
announce it?
Genevieve is the only one who's not there.
That's right,
Still
I'm sure
thank
she's having a
Genevieve.
power nap. We'll figure that out later. Thanks to some powers, Bim has gotten better. He's Bim. Everybody,
as this-
Bim.
yeah.
Bim.
Hard to imagine, but I think he's gotten louder.
I think so too. I think so too. He's brought
He's got
something
bigger
new.
lungs now. He,
Oh, that'd
she,
be it, yeah.
Bim. What do we call
That's-
you?
Let's just call it Bim.
It. He.
Just say Bim.
She.
You can call me Bim.
Bim.
Yes,
Okay.
oof.
Where is Bim?
Yeah.
Just there. Just there. Anyway, also the recent battle has brought a few things to not only our minds but my mind in particular, and as such, I think it's ultra important that we hold ourselves to some rules to make sure that certain catastrophic errors do not happen again.
I just quickly lean over to Wraith. I'm like, is he about to take credit for our ideas?
And as such, I've come up with a brilliant plan.
Rick Wayne's in on the other
No.
side. Yeah, he is.
Vinzu, if you will, please grab the small table from my quarters.
All right, Captain. He sort of like
And I'll make my way
Wanted
down
it.
to the main deck.
quickly goes down to your quarters and then brings back the small desk.
Yep. And get him to put it down. And on top of
feel
it,
like
I
I'd
put
heard
down
that earlier.
the document.
Yep.
Which I point to. This document is the word. It's the laws of the Seagull Trashbin that we shall all attempt to adhere to in an effort to keep each other alive.
Sorry, did you say adhere to or adhere to?
Both.
You only said it once.
Nah, see, you've got 2 ears and ultra oof hearing, so you can hear like multiple things at the same time. Your ears are pretty good, oof. They don't miss
I can't
much.
hear your thoughts. They're
Nah,
not that
but
good.
I can hear yours. Anyway, so there's this piece of paper It has a set of rules and laws on them, if you will. Next to it, here's a quill and some ink. Blunk. I want you all to read it and sign it to say that you're in accord with it. And if you're not in accord, then we have an issue. Because I think all these rules are fair, and they have been perused by the great ship quartermaster, Mr. Brick, and he's approved all of them. I quickly jump up on high five.
Bim walks over and just does like writes a massive BIM on the ledger. BIM! Whoop! Exclamation point.
Good
Proves
job, Bim.
back.
Pat on shoulder. There it is.
Old Joe walks over and reads through it all. He's like, "Yeah, it's a matter of fact rules that you got here. It's fine with me." Signs Joe. Vinzu signs. Milo's like, "Hey, as long as none of you guys are knobheads, I'll sign it."
Should have been a sub-clause in there about that, but I forgot. My bad.
He signs it anyway. Milo signs. Zephyr signs. Billy signs, and Caskery comes over. And he's just like, "I'm very new to your ship, but I will sign if you want."
Look, I'm not sure how. You don't have fingers, but whatever it takes.
I am scientist. They make it work.
He
Done.
just
He sort of gets his claw. He sort of touches into the ink, and he's just like, signs it. And that's all the NPCs done, except Genevieve.
Yeah, I'll go sort her out later. It's all good.
Gilly just reads through the rules again. Captain, addendum.
What do you mean again? Yes, Gilly.
Can we have an addendum to the rule?
But well, I need to hear the addendum first.
Nobody calls Gilly a kobold.
Well, see, that's more of a personal thing, Gilly. And yes, albeit we all know you're a dragon. If anybody calls you a kobold, stab him in the throat.
Jesus.
Can't I just set him on fire?
I'll set him on fire. Whatever works.
No,
way
we're
they'll
on a
live.
ship.
High
it
five.
burns.
Gilly signs with
Every
lovely-
NPC within 10 feet.
steps
What's that
back.
like? No. Takes note. Is that a rule?
Bling.
Yeah, everything. Like,
Everyone will remember
like
that.
it's like a telltale like game. It's like do. All the NPCs is like, we'll remember that. We'll remember that. We'll remember that.
Gilly signs with a lovely flourishing signature. My mom taught me. Gotta have some style.
Rafe obviously did it as well.
We're all
Yeah,
just
do.
standing quietly now looking at Ulf.
if you're part of the crew, it looks to me like right here, Ulf Ednar and Mr. Brick have not signed, right?
Brick will step up. He'll
Here we
he'll
go.
sign it.
Ooh.
A little bit bigger than Bim's.
Oh, jeez.
His just like
Oh, turn it up. Oh, shit, I don't have
The
enough
desk
paper.
has like the.
Oh, that's not coming out of the woodwork. Oh,
we're
Do
just
we have
waiting
a
on you,
problem?
guy.
Can I have a word in private, Captain?
of course.
So, take him to the
Mr.
side
Brick?
there.
Carry on.
No, just yourself, Captain. Please. Thank you. Not mighty proud of this, but I can't read those rules.
Touche, Ulf. I've known you a long time and I never knew that. And I pride myself on knowing a many great thing. Well hidden. Well hidden.
Well, I mean,
Don't
I'm
worry. Secret safe with me.
I mostly, found my way around to certain places by, scent or memory, or I was, with self or Jander or Gilly. So
So good.
never
I've
much
got a
had a need to learn letters.
Sure, I've got a cunning plan.
Would you mind? Do you mind reading it for me?
Of course I can. Of course I can.
I'm happy to sign. I just want to know what I'm signing for, if that's all right.
Yeah. So,
Did not expect that.
I've been burnt by scripture before.
good words. I just quickly glance over his shoulder and look back at the rest of the crew. What are they all doing?
They're just chilling out, talking amongst themselves, I
Good,
guess.
good,
What's
good, good,
Brick
good,
saying to him? Because he was in charge of them.
Yep.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. All right, back to work. Off we go. Go, go, go. Zephyr, cook some food.
Everyone
Riggers,
just
do some
walks off.
rigging.
All right. I pull the table like a bit closer to the captain's quarters and just make it look like Ulf and I are like I said to Ulf, just every now and again just point at the piece of paper and nod like you know what's going on. And we just try to make it look like we're discussing it.
Right.
So, Ulf, what these are just rules to live by on board this boat so none of us die or get hurt.
Oh, you've explained that part. Or is
Yep.
more so the actual
Yep,
rules
I'm
I
getting there. I'm
needed
just
to-
bit of preparation. So,
Right, sorry.
these are the articles of the Seagull Trashbin. First, the affairs of the ship. That all persons will obey the orders of the captain or quartermaster. That none shall game for money either with dice or cards. That every person shall have an equal vote in affairs of the moment. They shall have an equal title to fresh provisions or strong liquors at any time seized, and shall use them at pleasure unless a scarcity makes it necessary for the common good that a retrenchment may be voted. The lights and candles shall be put out at 8 at night, which is the dumb one when you think about it because it's always frickin' night. And if any of the crew desire to drink after that hour, they shall sit upon the open deck without lights. None shall strike another on board the ship, but every person's quarrel shall be ended on shore by sword or pistol in this manner. At the word of command from the quartermaster, each person being previously placed back to back shall turn and fire immediately. If any person does not, the quartermaster shall knock the piece out of their hand. If both miss their aim, they shall take to their cutlasses, and they that draw first blood shall be declared the victor. Puh. Every person who shall become a cripple or lose a limb in the service shall have 200 pieces of gold from the common stock, and for lesser hurts, proportionately. And that all persons that serve as crew perform their duties as given out by the captain and quartermaster, exception to this given only by the captain. Affairs of the coin. Every person shall be called fairly in turn by the list on board of prizes, because over and above their proper share, they are allowed a shift of clothes, but if they defraud the company to the value of even one coin in plate, jewels, or money, they shall be marooned. If any person robs another, they shall have their noses and ears slit and put ashore, where they shall be sure to encounter hardships. The captain and the quartermaster shall each receive 2 shares of a prize, the helmsperson 1.5, and all other officers 1 1/4, and private persons of fortune 1 share each. If any person should steal within the company to the value of a coin, I've said that one, have I? Wait. Nope, they shall be marooned or shot. Lucky last, affairs of warfare. Each person shall keep their piece, cutlass, pistols, or weapons at all times clean and ready for action. That any person that The ship or their quarters in the time of battle shall be punished by death or marooning, and mercy shall be awarded to any person that forfeits their arms and yields to the Seagull Trashbin. Full stop.
And Gilly is a kobold.
Dragon!
Gilly is a
dragon.
dragon.
Right.
Gilly
Right,
is
dragon.
always a dragon. Oof.
Yep, I knew that. Must we humour him? Seriously. It's only going to get worse.
If Gilly believes himself to be a dragon, then who am I to argue otherwise?
Someone with eyes.
Touche, Ulf, touche. That's a good answer, one I don't have a retort to.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with these rules, bar one thing you said earlier. In regards to the drink and the provision of alcohol to the crew, I noted there that you said that they will get their fair share or their daily supplement, excuse me, irregardless, unless it was a time of scarcity.
Or deemed
That-
against the greater good.
Right, I was going to say, because if we've got everyone on the sauce, then all of a sudden we need to defend the ship. That may put us in.
Spot on. It's just the wording.
Perhaps we could, I don't know, maybe roster as part of what Wraith and I were discussing with you earlier today. We could perhaps have a roster of sorts of people who will be quick reaction. So they wouldn't require to be sober at all times throughout the period of their duty, if you will.
Yeah. That makes sense. Good idea. That'll go into version 2.
Right. Otherwise, Captain, no issues.
Good. I just kind of like sidle up to Ulf, make sure nobody's watching, and I just sign
dip
Ulf.
my paw in the
that'll do.
pot of ink. And I just paw print.
Big paw print.
Yep.
Cool.
I sign it.
All right.
Let it all dry. Roll up. Go. Put it in the desk.
I'm sure Euphemia would have signed it.
Oh, whoops. And I'll go down. Actually, before I put it away, I'll go down and find Genevieve.
Yep. So you go back down into the common room where you last saw her. She's still in bed, still with the sweat, still out of it. This is like 2 days going now. Not looking to be waking to your presence or anything like that.
Sorry, give me 2 secs to just double check my spells. Somebody else can jump in if they want.
Yep. All right. Anything anyone else wants to do? As
I'm gonna go
every
back.
NPC. Yep. Go on.
Sorry. I'm just
All
going to go
NPCs
back
have
to
gone
map
back to work.
reading.
Okay. So you go back to the helms room. Old Joe sort of goes in there with you.
Thanks, Joe.
That's okay. I'm here to help. What do you
Here
need
to
help
learn.
with today?
Just want to figure out the star charts.
And he sort of like starts going through a few things with you. What means what, where the planets are, where the spell jamming lanes are. The major ones anyway. He sort of lets you know that there are some sort of,
Highways.
well, more back streets, so to speak. There are shortcuts that you can take, but they take you past sort of like more dangerous
Shadier.
territory. Yeah, like to get back to Brow from where your target area is, where you're going. He's just like, we can come back the way we came, or if we're pressed for time, there are shorter ways, but I don't know. He's just like, I don't know if you guys want to be involved, with the Elven Empire or anything. They're rad bastards
Well,
since the war.
That's all up
And
to Malag. but I want to get
Well-
home as fast as I can.
I know. I'm gonna bring it up with him, but I know you're a dragon, right? They don't take too kindly to dragons.
Not many people tend to like me anyway.
I'm just saying, there was a war about 50 years ago involving orcs and goblins and dragons and against the elves, and the elves borderline wiped them out. There's hardly any dragons left in the sphere.
Was that
Apart
what
from-
Fodath was talking about?
I'd say so.
Well, Mom's still alright.
Yeah, I mean, also kobolds. Kobolds they were hunted into almost extinction during the war.
You can't make kobolds extinct. They're babies like every 2 weeks.
They
There's
did
a
it.
reason why they're under every bloody rock. Whenever a ghillie goes adventuring, ghillie finds more kobolds. Enough that you can poke a stick and you'll never stop hitting a kobold.
I'm just saying, that's what the Elven Empire did. They
That's quite impressive,
essentially wiped out the green skin race and also dragons.
I think it's time to
Got
kill
it.
some elves.
Oh God!
Not him!
Yeah, the elves, the star elves, they're not nice people. You gotta beware.
Apparently not.
Anyway, just be careful if you ever encounter some and I'm not around. Or if you're by yourself, just hunker down and hide.
I can cast Fireball.
Yeah, you see, that might work. Might not. You might get, I don't know, they can do all sorts of things. They count a spell and then shoot 3, 5, I don't know. I'm just saying that they wiped out 3 races almost completely from the sphere.
But that's not a good thing, Captain.
Well, I'm not the captain. That's Malak.
Everyone keeps making fun of Gilly's verbal tick.
Okay. So,
Anyway,
yeah.
I
so
just
you put
realized I've been up for like 3 days straight. I'm
it-
gonna go
Well,
to
you
bed.
did go to sleep for about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, about that. 5, 10
Yeah.
minutes. You're like, yeah, and then you wake up, and that's when the whole BIM thing happened.
I'm gonna go crash then.
Yeah. So you make your way to the common room to crash.
Yes. No, my hammock.
Oh, up in the.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Up. Yeah. You go up into the mast. You jump into your hammock and fall asleep. All right. What's everyone else doing?
I'm just going to drop a couple of cheeky cure wounds on Genevieve, just in case it helps. It's the only thing I've got at the moment.
Okay.
And then
Doesn't seem to.
yeah, I didn't think so. And then I'll call. Hang on, I'm going to get this. Caskery?
Yeah.
Yay, got it right. Yeah, I'll go find him.
Okay. So he was in the cargo hold. So you sort of come across through the common room or whatever and into the cargo hold, and there he is. He's looking for supplies and he's gathered some stuff up together to sort of perform his surgeries or his enhancements.
So,
A lot of
Casper.
blades. Yeah, go on.
how much do you know about anatomy?
I'm pretty good. I know a fair bit, enough to do what I want to do. Why? Why you ask?
Curious choice of words there. I need you to come have a look at somebody for me.
Okay.
And I lead
can
him
do
down
it.
to Genevieve.
Yep.
And hopefully I see Brick on the way. Probably not. We're all downstairs.
No, we're downstairs. Brick's upstairs
All
somewhere.
good.
Yep. So you go back into the where Genevieve is on a hammock. Okay. What would you want me to look over her?
Tell me
Is
if
this
there's
what
anything wrong. She's having a pretty deep rest for like 2 days deep rest.
What happened before? What happened to cause this?
She cast a very, very powerful spell. I just want to make sure she's alright.
He sort of looks over her without sort of touching her and sort of looks her up and down. And your big like eel neck sort of going underneath her, having a look and
Just think it
back
makes
up
it
again.
handy.
Yeah, and he's just like, I think she is just suffering from what looks to be some sort of spell fatigue. She must have burnt herself
Yeah,
from
it
the
was a
spell. I think she'd be okay. We
pretty
need to
hardcore
just
spell.
make sure when she does wake up, we keep her hydrated. Get her something to eat, whatever she wants.
Roger. Alright, well,
I think she's okay.
that's
Keep
a
her
good
comfy.
start. Awesome.
Keep her comfy.
Alright, let's have a chat about these surgeries you do.
Yes, well, what would you like to know? I mean, some is bits Nyogi, my own secret. Some of it. It is safe. It's safe. It
Yeah.
will it's not always how to put it is not I cannot predict exactly what's going to happen, but something positive usually happens. And this is what the drow wanted.
Okay.
Procedure takes about a day.
What exactly does it do?
Enhance abilities of the I mess biologically with patient little bits, and they become more powerful.
More
Is
powerful,
not
you say?
Yes, is never drawback.
Never drawback.
Yes, I haven't had drawback yet.
I'm getting some COD zombie vibes off them.
Okay, it seems legit to me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, there's a funny thing that's happening to one of the other crewmates that I wouldn't mind you having a look at and tell me what you think of that too. So, have you got some equipment that you think would be handy for your line of work?
I've got some stuff on me. Yes.
What
I
did you
might.
find?
I might take a few blades from in cargo hold.
Sure.
Some bandages.
Yep.
Things of that sort to, it does get messy. I will need room. I will need patient. I will need willing patient.
Always, this is sounding scarier and scarier.
And
Just
I
off the top,
will need about a day.
just off the
with
top of my
them.
head, do we have a? Really, the only spot for him is in the either the cargo hold or the crew's cabin, isn't it?
For him
Yeah.
to hold the surgery.
Yeah, or to look over people.
Cargo hold. You go in the common room. You go up in the mess. He's got the first mate's quarters. You got the captain's quarters. You got the he probably not out on the deck.
That's right. We'll just put some bloody canvas sheets up or something in part of the cargo hold to give him a bit of privacy. And I go up deck and call for Mr. Brick.
Okay. Are you muted there, Jakey Makey?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I am with Wraith at the moment.
Okay.
I've just sent him up to the ballista to clean them and maintain them after the skirmish the other day.
Right on. I can do that for you.
Feeling pretty good about myself now.
And then you sort of hear Captain Malag scream out, Mr. Brick!
Hey,
If I see him looking around, I give him a bit of a wave.
Bottom of the stairs is the
wave
captain.
back. I squat down. Haven't done any exercises lately.
Jesus. I think the captain wants you.
Righto. And then I do some lunges down the stairs.
I'll catch up
Been
and
a
go
while.
down with him.
Yeah.
Mr.
So
Brick.
you're on the-
Mr. Captain?
That's a new one. So, the Nyogi.
Yes.
What's his name again?
Corgi?
Close, but not quite it.
Yeah, him. Old mate.
'Cause I've legitimately forgotten as well. Anyway, look. He's set up a little clinic. Apparently, he's a bit of a doctor.
Oh, yeah?
I thought, as a sign of good faith, we should probably undertake a physical. I mean, clearly you're going to tick every box, left, right, and centre, and perhaps even breakout boxes because you're so brick. Anyway,
Yep.
let's go put him to the test because surely checking you over has got to be a bit of an exercise for him as well. What do you reckon?
Oh, yeah? What's he going to do?
Probably just like look at you, I reckon, and just say, "Yep,
Bit of-
he's a
Bit
fine."
of a massage?
Maybe. I'm sure he'll look at you
Done.
and just go, oh, "Say no more, then." All right, just lead him down.
All right. As you get down, you sort of see him like putting up the last of the sheets, and then he sort of like brings over.
Man, that must have been difficult.
He's moved a couple of like crates over to act as a makeshift operating table.
Doctor? Sorry, that was it.
Mr. Brick. Well, so this is first patient.
Yeah.
Captain.
Well, say first patient. I'd like you to do a physical.
Full
want me
back
to
and
check
shoulders.
I'll just sort of give Cascary a bit of a look and a shrug and look back at Brick. I mean, that weird stuff on the arm could be identified, couldn't it?
I mean, I could look at it if you want.
Go for it.
Okay.
Just hop up here.
And he sort of like motions towards the operating table.
It's like, so you want me to check out this? Can you just put shuffle down for a minute?
I lay my hand on the bed.
Okay, keep shuffle then.
And he sort of starts looking at you. And he's looking and he's like, oh, interesting. So he looks back to you, Captain.
Okay, Captain. So what we have here is Dragonbone.
Yes.
Yes. Brass Dragonbone.
Spot on. Your skills are pretty good so far.
2 for 2.
This here, right here,
And he points toward the black shit.
Yep.
this is not Dragonbone.
Right. What is it?
It looks bad.
Oh, shit.
Hey?
It looks very bad. That looks like necrosis.
Well, and see, here's the thing.
Necrosis?
If it's necrosis, it's dying, right? How the hell does he still have a muscle like that on it?
I don't know. I will need some time to
Give it a flex.
have you
Brett.
like.
Give it a flex.
I do.
Oh my god, so massive. I mean, it looks like. I mean, have you tried? Look, it looks. So your arm is in perfect working order,
Yes.
and can you put
I
shovel?
flex again.
Okay. Can you put the shovel down so I can inspect hand?
I just did. Just look at my hand on the table.
Okay. Weird. So he cannot put shovel down? Is it a problem?
Hasn't been so far. You think it would be, but no, it just works.
Look, I give him in his defence. He has hit some things with that shovel that have kind of ceased to exist in a moment of wet spray of blood. They've just gone. But yeah, he
Right.
can't put it down.
Okay, well that sounds like he has been cursed by something. This necrosis here looks
Shit.
bad. Like super bad. Okay, Lorana's the DM now. Go.
Woo! Everyone gets to level 20. And I become a proper dragon. And
Sounds-
we all get
sound-
cake.
Sounds dumb. All right,
He's back.
and we're
Screw you,
we're
mate.
back, baby. Okay. Yeah, this looks bad. Do you want what do you want me to do? Do you want me to try to remove arm or?
Do you
You
think
want
it's going to
me-
get worse?
I don't think it's getting better. This looks like it is in. You'll see how this looks like tendril is coming across chest into heart area. That's not good. That is where this area is where Dragonborn heart is, like human and other species where it's all the same. This is where it is.
Brick?
Right.
But what I can do is give you enhancement.
For two
What do you
easy
mean? Go on.
payments of 1995.
Well, apparently, he can enhance people, like make them better. I mean, I was
Better.
yeah, I mean, how could it possibly make Brick better, right?
Huh.
I mean, you're already at peak performance, right?
Well,
Pretty-
let's
pretty
say
good.
But what if?
What if I was?
how far out from the belt are we?
Pretty far? Oh, wait.
7
About
days.
halfway. I don't know. 7 days? 7 days.
Well, let's say I do before you drop me off. It probably, if I work a lot, I could probably do 3 enhancements between now and then. But that will take 1 crew member each day. And they will need to rest as well. I'm not going to work 24/7.
I mean, we
I
did.
think that is good payment for saving life, yeah?
Look, I'm in accord. I think it's fair. What do you think, Brick?
I have
You need
no idea
to-
about anything.
I know it's
You
great.
probably need to find out which crew members want surgery and take them off your timetable between now and 7 days' time. I will enhance them one at a time.
Back to me for a sec.
Yes.
Eh?
So, Brick.
What do you mean, A?
I had a little snooze for a second there, and I missed everything.
Classic Brick. Oh, this guy. So the gist
What
of
did
it
you say
is
about the thing?
that he thinks he can make you better than what you were before. What you are now, I should say. which I'm already challenging as impossible. But
Yep, unlikely. Go
but
on.
what if? What if? Right? What if? Like, what if he gave you like double muscles?
Like
Horrifying.
muscles on top of my muscles.
Yeah. Like, what if? What if? What if he gave you another set of arms so you could punch more things?
You see him like writing stuff down on his little notepad.
What if he
Mhm.
gave you a bigger jaw so you could just eat more food? I mean, you can eat a shitload of puppet arms now. But what if you times that? Well, sorry.
I could
What
have
if you just
bigger puppet arms.
Now, I will
I
say,
could eat the whole pig.
in one go?
Sorry, go on.
I will say it will only be one surgery per patient because if I do more than that, then patients tend to die.
Yeah, fair call.
Zidrao wanted multiples, but I lost lots of patients at the table.
Oh, look,
Unless they only received one enhancement.
that's not a bad thing. Except for the one here, of course, he's alright. Well, I mean, given your position in standing brick, I'm not opposed if you want to take one.
Do I get to choose what the enhancement is, or is it
It is different for
lucky dip?
everyone. It is lucky dip.
Uh-huh.
It
I
is
mean,
They're
different.
all
Takes different biological beings take on different attributes. That is what is happening. That is how it works. It is not up to me. I just perform surgery. I tinker a little bit in organics. And to be honest, with this one here, he may not even take well because of this whole area.
I
I
mean,
would actually little bit concerned in even opening him up because I
grab
don't
him.
know what I will find on the inside.
I thought you were a man of science. Don't you want to know the unknown?
I'll give it a go.
Good man. Brick. You don't have to, buddy. I'm just saying. Choice is yours as quartermaster.
I'll give it a go.
Oh, turn it up.
I'll let somebody else go first.
Well, see, I think the idea I was liking, Brick, is that if you or I were to go first, then that would be a sign of good faith that, you know, we're trusting good old Caskery here rather than experimenting on just some crew member.
If I may, Captain.
Creaky
Where the
woodwork
fuck
again.
did you come from?
Holy shitballs. Oh, oof. Hello.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt or intrude or anything like that. But
First point of call, how long have you been standing there for?
long enough. Let's
Yeah,
just
fair
say
enough.
that.
Yep, didn't notice you. Scared the shit out of me.
Sorry,
right.
that was not my intent. Look, my main concern here is the chain of command. In so far as if Mr. Brick was to, partake in this here surgery, then who would be fulfilling his duties
Little bastard.
while while he was incapacitated, as it were? Would he require additional recovery time? Then we do need to have the rule of secession.
That's right. That's right. You are 100% correct. I mean, naturally off the top of my head, Vinzu's probably a good fit. Wait, what are we talking about?
Is he though? What?
Huh?
What?
Huh? What?
No!
Brick,
Oh,
who do you think would be able to replace? I mean, it's hard to replace you, but who do you think might be able to kind of fill one of your shoes that you don't wear? I mean, Bim's been following you pretty well.
I mean, I could tell you who couldn't fill
Yep.
one of my shoes.
Go for it.
Binzu.
Ah, shit.
So he's out,
Yeah, he's out. He's out.
and that leaves literally everyone else.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got between everyone and everyone minus Vinzu. Yeah.
Well, seeing as I'm perhaps one of the more experienced crew members,
That is a
especially
very
in
good
the
point,
role,
Ulf. Part of the original crew is an excellent idea. I think Gilly should step up and probably take a stab at Quartermaster. I think it's probably about time, He's been studying hard and learning maps, that's for sure.
I know maps.
Do you?
I know my way around.
That you do. Wait, what's that got to do with anything?
What?
What?
What do you-
So, question here, guys.
Gosh, Gilly. I thought you were asleep.
No, Gilly's asleep, but I
God
just mean
almighty.
out of game question to clarify about the surgeries. Is this
So how much can we put on Jay again? Anyway, what?
like going semi-bionic? Is this like for example a bit of a mutation
something?
kind of thing for Blood Bowl, or cyborgy bits?
I guess it's going to be a wait and see sort of thing.
I don't
It's
trust
more
it.
like wait and see sort of thing.
Um,
It's all different for everyone.
I just wanted to try and like mentally narrow down or categorize what kind of shit had happened in the past.
Well, I don't see him with any mechanical stuff here, so I'm pretty sure when he said biological, he's just going to tinker with some inside stuff.
Okay, because I wouldn't want to wake up and have an extra arm sticking out of my back.
Isn't that what a wing is?
Oof,
With webbed
burn.
fingers.
I don't want a hand sticking out of my back like a tiny little... I want two flappy wings. Flap, flap, flap. Besides, I'm a sorcerer. I'm getting wings anyway, eventually.
Right.
Just be level.
That's a clever decision, Captain.
Yeah. I mean, pretty good. I think it's the smartest decision. But then again, maybe we should give you a crack if old Bricky can't. But then, I mean, you've done it
Tails
before.
wagging.
You want to kind of give somebody else a shot at it, really, don't we? Because you know what you're
Tails.
doing, sort of. But then again, I mean, all right. If anything goes astray and Mr. Brick is waylaid, yes, Ulf, you'd be a perfect fit.
Well, even for the day that he'll be unavailable due to the surgery, surely I can step up that day. Sure, yes.
I mean, you could, but I'm sure I could too. But I mean, all right. Yes, no.
You have
We'll give
your
you
own range of duties, and then the quartermaster has his range of duties. What?
Yep, all
sorry,
good. All
sorry.
good. You're on it. It's yours.
Thank you, Captain.
No worries.
Thank you. Tails wagging
Get the
furiously.
shit out of me.
Oh, that was a close one, Captain.
I know, right?
I mean-
Navigated that
Fucking
all right.
Vinzu, I mean,
It's-
honestly.
I'm still standing here.
I like the fact that Ulf's dogness comes out in the I need a job, I need a job, I need a job, I need a job.
He needs that job.
Well, yes, that job, apparently desperately. But I see my dog going, look, I can sit. Is sitting a job? Sitting's going to be my job for now. Do you want that ball? I can get that ball. That's my job. I'm getting that ball.
All right.
So who is to be first patient? Do you need to talk to crew or what? Are you? Who? Brick? Mr. Brick? Okay.
All right. So,
I will need a bit of privacy for this. It will get messy.
That's right.
It's fine if someone stands the door or something.
It's a trick.
This will take better part of a whole day. He will be out cold.
Hey, Shovel.
Yeah, mate.
What?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What do you reckon?
I reckon if he fucking opens us up, I'll fuck him up.
But what if he makes us? I don't know. What if he makes us bigger and stronger and can kill more shit?
Hey, I can make you bigger and stronger. You don't need this guy to open us up.
No, it's weird. What are you talking about?
Yeah, nah. We like, I don't know, mate. How about you let someone else fucking hit the bed first and
Yeah, well, that's what I said.
so the best part is Ulf and Malak can only hear one half of this conversation.
I don't really want to be a guinea pig myself.
Well, I mean, good faith
yeah,
again, Brick.
I
Remember?
don't want to. I don't know, mate. What even is this guy? Have you ever seen one of these blokes before?
No, it's a bit lanky.
Bit lanky.
Bit lanky.
Oh yeah, no. He's fucking massive. Look at him, but not in the good way, like us. I mean, if you want to do it, mate, I'll hold back, but I'll bloody keep an eye on him.
Yeah, good.
If you turn comatose, mate, I'm out of here.
If you think he's going to do anything he shouldn't be, then fuck him up.
You mean like proper fuck him up, right?
Yeah, you do you.
All right. So you guys hear Rick's half of that conversation.
I come to.
That was weird. That was very weird.
Let's go.
It's even weirder.
You just lay down.
Yeah.
Do it. All right. So he asks for privacy. You guys leave, and he'll start his work on Rick for the day.
Yep.
All right. So, assuming Euphemia is on the helm. She will spell jam. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's something that's up to Malak.
Yeah, I was going to grab either him or Milo, whoever I saw first. Thought Milo had probably better ears and attention.
Come on, Milo. Let's be Milo. Come on, Milo.
50-50, eh? It is Milo that you spot first.
Yeah. And I just give Milo the heads up. I'm like, so apparently, good old Caskery, somewhat of a surgeon. Not that I've seen it before. And he is offering enhancements. What that means, I have no idea. But Mr. Brick's going under the knife, pincer, claw, whatever it is.
Right.
Just keep an ear open and a cheeky peeper for
Peeper boy.
any misgoings. I trust your judgment, Milo. If anything goes awry,
I'll let you know immediately.
Yep. And also, in saying that, I'm going to offer the crew, there are 2 spots for further enhancements. If you're interested, let me know. And I think we'll do a lottery tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So the day goes past. No, nothing as far as interrupting the spell jamming speed goes. Gilly will eventually wake up. And
it gets to about that time, and then wherever you are on deck or whatever, Milo comes out. Well, then the Yogi's ready. He says that Brick will be up in a minute.
Okay, this ought to be interesting.
Malag,
So like 12 hours later, sort of thing.
Yes, Gilly.
what happened to Brick?
Brick was, I don't know, getting tested for an STD? STI. STIs these days. Nah, that was dumb. Anyway, so, the Nyogi... Kaskri?
Yeah.
Kaskri. Was performing a medical procedure on him to make him better somehow. Brick... I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, and it's going to be amazing, because I don't know.
If he's all fixed up,
Hmm.
can I poke him with the stick?
By all means, but do it at your own risk. Because, I don't know, he could be bigger. Could be angrier. I don't know.
I mean, if he's all...
But, here's the thing. If you want one of these procedures done, then you need to let me know, because we only have 2 positions available.
If Brick doesn't come out looking all freaky, sure.
Okay, cool.
If he comes out and he starts talking and it turns out he's got an anteater's tongue, or if he turns around and he's got a foot stuck on his back, or if he's got like cyborg eyes, then Gilly says no thanks.
Also fair call.
Anything else is fair game.
And the same goes to Ulf, who I imagine is eavesdropping again.
Right, you are, Captain.
Hi, Ulf!
What do you think?
Righty, little one. Right, I think I did rather well, to be honest. You know, the ship ran smoothly. The crew did as they were told, and people moved about with a sense of purpose. And yeah, I think I did well. Did I do good? Was
We
I
didn't
good?
blow up.
Was I a good boy? Tell me I'm a good boy.
Oh,
Cat Ulf.
Was I good, Captain?
Dogbone. Yes, you did good, Ulf. You did very good. No catastrophes for today, which is actually a really good thing for us. An amazingly good thing for us. But that aside, good job.
Thank you, sir.
What do you think about
Sort of
these
have a look at
enhancements?
them a little bit. Oh, that's not really my place to say, as I'm sort of rubbing
Yep,
my head up against his leg.
now it's just getting weird, Ulf. Just personal space.
Right, sorry. It's just been so long since someone said I was a good boy.
Let's just not get overzealous, otherwise I'll take it back.
Right, you are. Sorry.
Jimmy.
Shall we?
What do you
Here,
think
Mr.
about
Brick
this whole
Perry.
enhancement thing? Would you be
Oh.
interested?
I don't think it's a good idea for me to go under any knife. No.
Sure.
I
checking.
think it might raise a few more questions than.
Probably would.
I lean over to Malag.
Hmm.
Does Ulf think the Yergi's gonna chop his balls off?
No, I think he's just saying he's a weird unit to begin with. I mean, look at him. You know, I've seen
That
some
just meant-
things. Look at him. Look at him.
You know, cause he was dog for a bit.
I mean, possibly, but look at him. Anyway, moving on.
You're so flattering, Malag. So flattering.
all right. So, not
Let's
long.
go point at Ulf.
Yeah.
I mean, Brick.
Okay, so you make your way down
Thumbs
the
up.
cargo hold where the
Oh, point.
makeshift surgery is going down. And Rick gets up off the just like that, off the table. He's a bit sort of wobbly on his feet, and then all of a sudden he's like, Yeah, feeling good, feeling strong. And you look at you sort of look down at your body. Nothing's immediately sort of changed. But when you guys walk in and have a look at him, he looks jacked, like proper. Like he was jacked before.
Holy shit! Will you look
He
at the
looks-
tits on that?
He looks proper jacked. So, Jake.
Yep.
Had a bonus +2 to your strength score.
Holy fuck.
My leg.
Hmm.
I make my pecs bounce.
That was scary. Did you guys see that? That wasn't just me, was it? They moved. Holy shit!
It's like the
rock.
rock.
I just kind of walk up and just.
Like that scene in Captain America.
Yeah, just less sexual. Just more like.
I think
Malag
we should
Darcy
put
finger.
him under.
How do you feel, Brick?
Fantastic.
I'm not gonna lie, Brick. You're shredded, mate.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah,
Proper
Great.
jack.
proper shredded.
You're gonna have to stoop to get under the doors with that muscle mass. You're gonna have to go through frickin' sideways. Actually, I'm not
What, like
sure.
the
if that's gonna
bodybuilder
work.
thing?
Yeah. I think the trick is not that you've actually gotten bigger, he's just literally sucked out every drop of moisture in your body.
He's just so
Good job, Rick. Good job.
dehydrated.
Anyway. Okay, I will, I guess, take Brick upstairs to meet the crew. And
Yeah.
find out who else wants in on the
Captain,
lottery. Yes, Gilly.
Captain, I want to be jacked like Brick.
I'll put your name in the lottery. I'm going to write down some names. Well, I do the rounds. Is anybody else in the crew interested after they see that behemoth standing next to me?
Bim would be a monster.
Bim
Whatever
would-
happened to him,
Oh, anything could happen.
whatever it is, it'd be amazing.
Anybody else?
Christ.
Let's think.
Bim, but he turns
Old
invisible.
Joe as well puts his hand up.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Oops.
I'd like to look like I did in my prime.
If I can make Brick look like that, holy hell. Anybody else?
Who else? Not Milo, not Wraith. Billy might. Yeah, Billy. Billy put his name in the. Yes, I'll put my name in that lottery there, sir. Captain.
Jeffrey, you're all good?
Yes. Jeffrey's like, yes, I am all good, thank you.
Awesome. I reckon that's it. So we got 4 names. That makes it nice and easy. Alright, I have mixed them up.
So it was Gilly. Yeah. And,
So Bim,
and
Gilly,
one random.
Old Joe and Bim, Gilly, Old Joe and Billy, yep. So, yeah, Gilly can go in. And then
Gilly's in.
we'll roll a magical D3 for the last one. As much as I would like to go in, I don't think I may. You right there, Giggles? Are you just thinking about Jacob being jacked?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's it.
What are you laughing at?
No, that's right. I'll tell you after. Oh shit! I did have a mouthful of water that was about to like explode my esophagus out or something. Fuck me.
And the last one is Billy. Billy can have the
Billy?
last slot.
Gilly and Billy. All right, so another day. So we'll sort of like fast forward this a little bit. So day 14, day 15. Day
Captain,
15 is. Yep, go on.
if I die, send my ashes to my mother.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain.
All right.
Keep
so,
an eye on Genevieve too over the days.
Yeah. She wakes up today.
Oh, okay.
This is Gilly's about to go under.
I hug her.
Yep. You give her a hug.
Yep.
And she's sort of like, she looks malnourished. She, just doesn't look well. She's like, it is good to see you, Gilly. Is Bim
Thank
okay,
you.
or did the sisters not, or did he choose
Bim's
to
a
come back?
lady now,
Yes, of course he is.
and he's an elf.
Okay,
He's
interesting
freaking
choice.
out because he's got hair, and he's a sheep.
And other things.
Another thing, Gilly doesn't know anymore. Still sounds like Bim.
Okay, yes, of course he sounds like him. Her.
We don't know. Anyway, thank you.
You're welcome. But let it be known that I cannot do it again. I do not have the supplies.
It's okay.
And
You need to sleep. I
we
mean,
must
eat.
we must be careful. Yes, I must go see Zephyr. I need to eat and drink. I'm not feeling too well.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'll
surprised.
help her down there. Get her some food.
Yep, cool. All right. So the next day, as far as anything happening to the ship, is all clear. Another 12-hour shift in the helms room.
Will be me.
Would be you. And then, so at the end of your shift, you probably hop back down there, and it's about the same sort of time frame that it took yesterday with Brick to find out what happened to Gilly. It should be bloody good. Let's find out. It's all good things.
Gilly is now 7 foot tall and can punch through walls.
1 inch taller than Brick.
Okay. So, when you go in to see Gilly,
Yes.
Gilly, you wake up and you sort of get up. You're a bit groggy and stuff. And he says, "Oh, great success." He sort of like kind of ushers you out to see the captain.
I count all my
And
limbs.
you have all your limbs, but when you look at your limbs, you look at your skin. It's kind of like strangely maneuvering itself, almost shifting around a bit, maneuvering itself into different compartments on your skin. It's like, so
My skin's free roaming.
it is. It's like your skin layers are arranging themselves in an almost maze-like fashion, making it difficult to absorb through contact. So you may selectively slow the osmosis of your skin cells, delaying the effects of a contact drug or poison for up to 1 hour per level whenever you do so.
Wow.
So, yeah. So you no longer can get, like, drugged or, things like that.
Can you ping that to me so I don't forget it? Also, it comes with the fact that I get car sick looking at my own skin now.
Pretty much.
Thank you very much, Lee.
All right. So, what is anyone else doing this particular day? Anything?
I'm basically Following Malag around.
Captain,
Gilly, how are you feeling?
look, because I can't.
Pretty weird. You'll get used to it. It's alright.
Gilly needs to lay down.
Go have a lay down, Gilly. It's been a
I
long
just-
day.
Gilly lays down on the floor, just stretched out.
Alrighty. Continue on our way.
Yep. So who's taking the helm for the third day?
Back to Euphemia.
All right. So Euphemia trudges along for the third day in a row, zipping through the cosmic highway. And third day was Billy, wasn't it? Yeah, he's see what happens to him.
After his rest.
Yeah.
And then in theory, we're not far away from our point.
So you'll come at the end of this day. You should be coming up to the point where you want to meet Ulf Ednar's contact.
Yeah. Cool.
So what happens to Billy? Interesting. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's so bad. Oh shit. Holy crap. Yeah, I need to copy all this down. So we'll come back to that in a bit with Billy, because I gotta write some stuff. So basically, I'm gonna have to roll it all up. So let me just quickly do it.
Someone seen the
Because he rolled something up where he gets 3 more of these things. It's like a Uber one. They're crazy good.
That's right. Why are you doing that? Yep. Hey, Brick.
Yes, Mr. Captain.
I think you've got some new muscles that haven't existed before.
Fuck yeah, I do. Still peck bouncing.
Like, you got some really strange shapes. It's really unnerving me.
Yeah, I know, they're fucking sick, aren't they?
Sick's not a word I use. Like, you remember that when we first met Cascary? We were like, the heck is that thing?
Yeah, I agree, they are awesome.
Hey, what? This is like talking to Oof. What's going on here?
What's wrong with the way I talk, Cap?
Ah, shit. Stop doing that to me. Oh my god. I'm alright. This has been a crazy couple of days. Anyway, we should almost be at this contact point for Ulf's friend. What do we expect here?
Well, if she answers the call, we should see her ship any time now, really.
Do you know what her ship looks like?
Well,
Or what
it's
it
been a good-
used to?
Well, when I last saw her, she was captaining a white-sailed sloop, kind of like a small galleon, I guess you could say.
Well,
Fast ship, good-looking ship, like her.
she's a good-looking ship.
Let's just say she's put together rather well. At least she was when I last saw her.
So
Like
what
a
can-
shed.
Yeah, I guess. Or fine wooden thing?
Sturdy woman.
With nails in her. Anyway, what can we expect from her?
Hard to say, really. Didn't exactly part on good terms last we spoke. She abandoned me,
Oh.
but it was to save the rest of her crew. So I can't honestly blame her for that, and nor will I ever blame her. She had her crew to think of, and who was I to make her risk her crew for little old me?
So she's good people then.
She's something you have to experience yourself, I think.
Be right back, guys.
Oh, good. Let's just keep our eyes open then, eh?
Aye, white sails.
All right. So, as you're sort of kind of talking in the common room, out comes Billy. Yeah, he
Kill her
comes
with
out.
fire!
He comes out, and the way, like he's like as you know, he's like a red tiefling with black, sort of like a black kind of like
Yeah.
brushback kind of mohawk hair. Like it's not spiked up; it's just back. Scars all over his face, horn gone. His left horn's gone. Now, his skin. He's standing tall, like almost perfect. It is perfect posture. Skin's all smooth, blemish free, taking like an almost like porcelain kind of texture. His features are almost like perfectly symmetrical. It's like it's weird. His scars are all gone. His horn's grown back. And you guys just looking at him straight away, you all just feel better about him, like without even, you know what I mean? Like it's just like you're just like, oh yeah, it's Billy, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. The only thing that's a bit like physically, there's two things that are kind of physically different, other than like the perfect posture and like the perfect skin. His ears are a little bit longer and a bit like wider now, and also his legs are like monstrous. Like he just does just leg day. Like he looks jacked just on his legs. They look to be like his pants from before look to be kind of tearing a bit, as you can sort of see his quads sort of just like, yeah, his quads are kind of ripping his current pants. Oh, Captain, I feel great.
Well, I mean, you certainly look. What's up with those? I'll just point to his legs.
They feel strong. He sort of squats right down, back up, so it does a bit of a squat jump, and he almost hits like he's effortlessly
What about
sort of
this part?
the top.
Yeah.
It's disproportionate. It's like,
Yeah, that's what
it's like I mean, like he's just like, no. He's like, he's looking at himself, and he's like looking up and down his arms, and
What's happened to
he's
him?
like, no, things are. I mean, my skin looks great, and my legs look jacked. Am I jacked? I feel like I'm jacked.
I mean, comparable
And you all-
to Brick, but you know.
You're gymming it wrong, bro.
So, just to quickly catch Ranner up, he's got He's got like perfect posture now. His skin's all smooth and blemish free, almost like porcelain. Like he's immediately anyone who looks at him sort of feels friendlier immediately. You're just like, hey, hey, Billy, what's up? Instead, no one sort of like has any ill will towards him currently. His scars are gone. His horn's grown back. His hair's not greasy. It's just nice.
So now he's
got
just Billy,
he
not Billy
his
Scars.
ears are a little bit bigger and wider, and his legs are fucking jacked. Like he only does
Leg day.
That's it.
Do you feel alright?
I feel fantastic.
That's all that matters then.
Exactly. He did such a wonderful job. I reckon I could. I feel like I need to go for a run.
Laps it is. Go for it.
Yeah. Off he goes. He takes off. And
What a
like
weird man.
as he sort of goes, like you see the deck sort of crack under his pressure a bit as he sort of just takes off up the
Careful now.
up the stairs. All right. What do we want to do? As you are still kind of like, I think Euphemia, was Euphemia on today?
Yes.
Yep. So she's probably about to finish her shift. And you know from your experience of the star charts that you are coming up on the coordinates that Ulf organised to meet Otsana.
Yep, we just
My turn.
keep eyes open. Gilly swaps in.
Yep. Alright, so Gilly swaps in and finishes off the day. As you're probably about halfway through your shift, Gilly, the ship rips itself out of spell jamming speed.
Captain!
Yep, I can see the ship slowed down, Gilly. It's alright. Got eyes.
Anyone on deck can make a perception check.
Can I
As
make
there
a
is not
perception
an
check?
Yep, well, yeah, anyone on ship who's either the helmsman or on deck.
Thick.
Yeah, you have no idea. You're just like, Captain!
It's 21.
Shit, that was poo. I rolled a 2? No, I rolled a 5.
All right. So, Ulf and Brick, you looking out, like, I mean, Gilly can't see shit. And Malag's concentrating on something else. He knows that the ship's just slowed down, but he's just concentrating elsewhere. Ulf and Brick, you see amongst the stars, you're thinking that it's a little ways off, but you see amongst the stars something moving, or a shadow sort of thing crossing the stars. It looks to be a dark silhouette of a ship.
Holy crap, do you guys see that? Billy's like doing mad squats.
He is. He's squatting like crazy.
Hey, no,
Hey.
Captain. I think I've spotted her ship.
So
What?
you don't see white sails at all. You just see a dark silhouette of a ship. And as, time sort of goes on, you know for a fact that when you get ripped out of spell jamming speed, and there's other ships in the vicinity that kind of are aware, it's pretty obvious. You think that this ship, this dark silhouette, is now heading your way. What would you like to do? And it looks to be picking up speed.
Pick up speed,
Ding,
going
ding, 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 ding.
slightly off in the opposite
Yeah.
direction.
Yeah, Brick's dick ringing the bell.
Off which side is the ship currently?
Starboard.
Right. Unidentified craft off the starboard side, Captain.
I have another look.
Yep. So you can see something moving. You can't really make out details as it's all black amongst the space.
How far away? Like quite a while? Quite away, rather?
You think they're going to be on you in not long? Like you can sort of gauge like, and they're a fair way away at the moment, but unless you sort of do something pretty soon.
Is this a tactic of hers, Ulf?
Well, I must admit, it's been about 10 years since I last sailed with her, but if I may, Captain, and I go and I stand up on the sort of railing hanging onto the rigging there, and I just... I'll let out this big call. I'm just waiting for a response.
Can we go in the opposite direction from them, Captain?
And you keep waiting.
Keep going.
Okay.
We just get everybody on the defensive.
Yep.
I wouldn't make it too obvious, Captain. She can be a little bit excitable at the sight of people brimming for war.
Well, that's what you get when you are hidden. I don't care. Precautions are precautions. And we prepare.
Wraith is on a ballista.
Remember, we need your help.
We do, but if you're going to not make yourself present and hide, then...
He's on the rigging.
I'm on the rigging, mate.
Yeah, but she's not. She's hidden. Or this other ship is hidden.
Oh, right. So you weren't saying I was... Okay. Yeah.
No. I'm saying they're hidden, therefore, we don't know what's out there. It could be her, it might not be her. And if she's going to get offended...
If you had the ability, wouldn't you be hidden?
Oh, shit, yeah. But I don't, so
Right.
I'm not. So I'm going to take her hiding as an act of aggression. I'm not going to attack her, but we're defending. And nobody fires until the order's given.
Hey?
I'll let out another howl.
Yep. You don't get a howl back. Now this ship that is on course is on an interception course with your ship comes more into view. And you see as it gets closer, it looks more like not a sloop or a galleon. It looks like a black, almost like a Viking longship. And on its sails up the top is an O, like a grey O with an S that comes through the center of it as well.
Oh shit!
Thanks for the reality check.
And then you kind of see, like, it is moving towards you with pace, and then it sort of seems to be like lining up, like the previous ship did to broadside. But there doesn't seem to be any cannons on board. But there is about 20 warriors aboard now, and you do see, or Brick and Ulf see, at the head of the longship is this giant anthropomorphic human size like squirrel in a breastplate with a long sword at his side, and then at the rear of the ship is another wolven, an auburn-haired wolven, or auburn-furred wolven.
And that's where we're going to leave it tonight.
Oh, turn it up.
Good God. Half the teacher. All right.
Driving faster.
So, everyone, please whisper to me your vote for role playing award, please.
Sorry.
Did Brick send me anything?
Yeah, I did it early. Did you get it?
Nope. I am glad, Gilly. I'm glad that these things are happening.
I'm
It's
not.
funny, and it makes me smile from my face. Okay. All right. So tonight's player award by the players for the players is Rick.
Hey.
Thanks, guys.
It's for all those heck bouncers.
That's it.
Yeah, we're
Pretty
voting
impressive,
so
weren't
they
they?
will stop.
Not sure if anyone's watching, but if anyone is, the time to vote is now. If we want a viewer's inspiration to go to one of the players or to one of the characters tonight.
No, there's a few in there.
It's me.
No, there's a few. I mean,
They're all
yes,
me.
you're in there. And
I
Nathan.
vote for me.
Oop, I just voted for DM Nathan.
Look at that.
No, don't vote. Pet.
Yeah, I wasn't looking until I went in and you asked. No good.
All right. So, it's time to wrap this up then. I don't think anyone's voting tonight, which is fine. Yeah, as usual, catch us on all our socials. We're on our completely inactive socials. We're amazing. On Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTubes, and the Tweeters. Get amongst us. We're trying to be better. We are. Hope you had fun, and then we'll see you next Monday.
Oi.
Bye.
Bye.